G'day, Steve and Kerri from Off the Grid Nice Tiny House and Trailers with yet another walk around. Yeah, look, a lot of people like these walk arounds and I put them on YouTube for pretty much the tiny house people. Not real interesting for our off-grid followers, but yeah, another tiny house ready to go. We just hauled it out of the queue. The queue's getting pretty busy down there. We have three down there underway, which you can't see down there in amongst all of that. Lots of trailers. There's Tiny House City here. But yeah, this is 8.5 metres, 2.4 wide. Jack and Krissy's. They're picking up tomorrow. Lovely. This is actually, and I don't say this very often, this is one of the more moderate ones, although that cladding on the outside, which I'll talk about in a minute, isn't so moderate, and those doors are certainly not moderate. This is one of the more ones I like. 8.5 metres, 2.4 wide, usual 4.5 tonne. A really nice unit. Look at that window in the front. I mean, the features on it are really good. Didn't cost $1 million, but it looks really good. Now that cladding on the outside is Krissy's husband Jack. He wanted black butt. They wound up getting spotted gum. It doesn't look, I mean, the sun's probably not doing it justice because it's all shadows everywhere. That's actually spotted gum. 19mm spotted gum. The side of this tiny house weighs a lot, to say the least. It weighs a lot. But it came up good. It was a bit of a difficult job to fit because it was so thick and so heavy. So I had to go some extra lengths with it. But yeah, she's a lovely unit. She's going out tomorrow. Just hauled it out of the queue. And yeah, I wanted to focus on the French doors. Most people go for double French doors. These are triples. These are huge. I mean, these are seriously large doors. 2400 wide. First door opens to the right for entry. The two left-hand panes open in sequence with individual locks to come out like bifold. Beautiful doors, lovely doors. They cost a few bucks, so don't think you're going to get a pair of them for, you know, a set of them for about 500 bucks. That's just not happening. Those doors are very expensive, but what a lovely looking unit, eh? I can see the sun doing some weird stuff on the spotted gum. It's actually a very lovely blend of one colour, that darker colour you can see. But because I'm filming as usual with the sun going down, we're getting shadows all over the place. But yeah, I'll do a quick walk around. I mean, it's going to be real quick. I always say it's going to be quick. Hey, like my new bull bar. Actually recycled. Not bad, eh? And driving lights. Put two new radios in the car. Yeah, that's another story. We don't talk about that. But she's a nice looking unit. Got Kpanel up and down all sides. Full length Kpanel. Nice spread of windows that Jack and Krissy sort of decided on. She's just a very pleasant looking tiny house. I like it. I really like it. Only single loft, and I'm going to go inside if I can get around there without blinding. How you like that sunset? Not bad, eh? But then what would it wouldn't be a Steve video if we didn't blind you with the sunset. But yeah, these a lot of tinies are double loft. I'm going to show you what this one is. She's only a single loft. As I bounce the camera all over the place, you love this Kpanel. Great stuff. These doors are just absolutely lovely. Look at the locking mechanism on them, so she doesn't jam. The locking mechanisms and all the gear, what they call the hardware, is really good quality. I love them. They're a new supplier, well, not new. But yeah, single loft above, bathroom down below. Pretty basic. It's 18 by 18, 18 by 2.4. It's a really nice space. Once they fit it out and trim it out, it'll be quite a nice space. And there's plenty of windows. I love the windows spread. Light everywhere. Love them. Everywhere you go there's light. Yes, that's their fly screens. And yes, that's their spare wheel. And the jack. And we even kept, that spotted gum on the outside that I just showed you was extremely expensive. I mean, staggeringly expensive, and that's why we had to go to a lot of trouble to fit it. And we even kept every inch of off-cut because we didn't want to waste 1 inch of it. The house, that window up the front. As I say, single loft, so this whole end, my usual cam work doesn't do it justice, but The whole end will be kitchen and lounge room, living space, with those ripper trifold doors. Beautiful doors. I mean, they're really seriously nice. But that door alone, oh, look, it put a very large dent in 2,800 bucks. Now, that's a lot of chunk change for a door, but a very nice door. That's right next to a bar window. We do hydraulic strut conversions, which you can't probably see there, and convert. That's actually one of the biggest ones we've ever done. Normally our bar windows are only about 600 high. That one's about 1,100. But yeah, we put hydraulic struts on them and turn a normal wind out awning into a bar window, like a servery window. And that doesn't cost the client bugger all. Whereas if you buy a window like that, that's already built as a servery window with struts and bits and pieces, costs absolute poison. Absolute poison. Little cutout there for the stairs to come down. Anyway, I should shut the hell up like I always say. What a ripper day, eh? We've had some shitty weather here in central Victoria, but it's finally a nice day. Be a good morning tomorrow for Jack's dad. Jack's coming up with his dad to pick up. But yeah, don't you love all the light? As I say, this is I wouldn't call it simple. It wasn't simple because of the trifold doors and the cladding and stuff. But it's a very nice, it's a very comfortable single loft tiny house with lots and lots of room. By keeping the bathroom up the end and doing the loft only singly, it's sort of left that far end really open. It's got a really good open plan living. Yeah, hey, anyone want a Land Rover? Yeah, that bull bar on the front actually took me days to do. I did that myself, as I do most stuff myself. But yeah, what a lovely looking tiny, eh? Jack and Krissy's, skillion roof, standard 4.3 metres high total, 4.5 tonne, electric brakes, all the usual. Jack's fitting his own electrics off, so that's why there's no meter box there. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. Jack and Krissy, 8.5, I think it's 8.5, by 2.4 metres wide, 4.3 high, lovely single loft, nice sized bathroom, great doors, plenty of light, lots of that window at the front. Also a relatively expensive item, but it looks great. And on that note, hope your winter's going well. It was freezing here the last week, and now it's not too bad. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. Cheers from Steve and Kerri, and Jess, the dog, and the bloody cat. And I'll catch you on the next one, no doubt, because we've got 3 more in the queue, and we're booked till November. Yeah, retirement my bum. Cheers guys, catch you soon.